Good morning, beautiful. How's everybody doing today? Me and Nigel are doing pretty good. Say hello. Hello. I never dry my hair. I never have the time to dry my hair. That's just the lighting. Oh my gosh. I've got the camera in a Kleenex box. I am such a hot mess. You want to talk about hot mess? The other day, I can't find an angle. The other day I was driving down the road with my hair out, talk about my dog, with my hair out the window like a dog. So I'm driving right over here, my hair out, drying my hair. But then in the same week, this is even better, I was at my son's game, Gabe's baseball game, and it was really cold. It's been really cold here. And I came with wet hair like this, and I was freezing. I had it under a hat. And so in between innings, I ran to the bathroom, and they have these really, have you seen the Dyson, like, you stick your hands in, and it's like, you know. So I was, like, upside down. I'm, like, drying my hair in the hand dryers, and then when someone comes in, I have to act all cool, like I'm drying my hands. It was so great. And then today, I'm like, my alarms on my iPhone, I have to put like 150 reminders and alerts because I forget everything. So it was Gabe's picture day, but Paul and I take turns, and it was Paul's day, and I'm thinking, oh great. Oh, great. I didn't remind him it's picture day if he didn't do his hair. He's got a haircut. So either he looks like Hollywood if he puts the gel in and it's all, James Dean, or he looks like Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber because it's not straight across. It's like literally like that. I'm like, great. Awesome, Mom. Great job, Michelle. It's going to look like Dumb and Dumber in his pictures today. Anyways, if God can use a hot mess like me, come on. He can use anybody. So when I was in Hawaii and I was jumping up and down and screaming like a wild woman, remember I'm going, freedom! Those of you that watch that video, it's just like, it's so deep in my spirit to be a freedom fighter and help everybody find the freedom that I have found. And really, I want to talk to you about what salvation is meant to me. It's meant freedom from the tyranny of me. Think about that. It's a pretty deep statement. Freedom from the tyranny of me. Because here's what happened in the garden. They ate from the wrong tree. And I'm going to just break it down like this. There's the tree of he and the tree of me. And the tree of me is our need to know in every relationship. Now think about this. When you are the center of your world, and God is not the center of your world, you view every relationship, including God, with how it affects you. How does this make me feel? What have you done for me lately? How does every relationship affect you? And do they threaten you and you self-protect? Or do you feel safe? But when you view every relationship and you eat out of the tree of he, the tree of life, then you view every relationship with how God in you can affect every person God puts in front of your life. So instead of running from people, to be safe and sound and self-protect, you're running towards the hot mess. You're chasing ambulances like me. You're going after the hurting, the forgotten, the forsaken, the broken, those that have nothing to give you. In fact, some that are only going to hurt you, because that's their history. They're stuck in their pain, and so it's all about them. And anyways, you see what I'm saying? The tree of he or the tree of me. I just want to encourage you. And I am like 100% serious about that cruise in the fall, a freedom cruise. And I want to pour into you what God has poured in. Good morning. Mama's up. What God has poured into me, and so much of it is how he's freed me from the tyranny of myself, so that I could just be an empty vessel that he could flow through. It's not about us. It's amazing when it's not about us. So I'm looking at that picture Maria did. It's to know you in suffering, to know you in suffering, to know you in glory, to know you as everything is our love story. Is that not amazing? It's all about knowing him. And so if you don't get that, you're going to always be chasing after the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. to fill. So I love you. You're amazing. And we're gonna talk more about the two trees in the garden and having a God-centered world and universe. I did a Bible study way back. Many of you remember, like 15, 20 years ago. It was Knowing and Doing the Will of God by Huckabee. I'm going to brutalize their names, but very popular Bible study workbook. And basically, one of the core teachings in it is the root of all sin is self-centeredness. It's all about us. Let's make it all about Him today. You're going to have so much joy when you do. Love you. You're amazing. Love someone well, I promise you will change the world. You're going to rock their world. And then they'll rock someone else's world. And it keeps going like a rock in the garden, how a rock in the pool, how it just spreads out and spreads out and spreads out. Shalom.